Hello everybody, welcome back. I got another handful of nodules from the Gila Bend mountain range area that I'd like to cut today. Let's walk through these real quick. I'm going to start with this one. It's got a window here. It's weathered, but if you look closely, it looks like it's all tubes. Maybe a little bit of banding on the outside edge. And then this section here is broken off. Again, a little bit of banding and a whole lot of tubes. So I got a window on that bottom and that side. So the question is, how do you cut this one? I don't know. I could just risk it and take a slab off of that end and see what it looks like. Or I could try to cut from just outside of that window diagonally. Set this down to over here, but I don't know if that would work. So something like that maybe. I don't know. I'll find out when I get out there. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, here's a nice looking, decent sized nodule, no windows. Curious to see what's in that. Similar to this one, no windows. Well, yes, there is a window right there. A little bit of banding and some quartz showing. So we'll see how much of each of those is in it. And then this one, it's peeling right here. But I like the color. Definitely a good size. I got a good feeling about this one. So I'm gonna keep out of that section that's peeled off and cut back behind it somewhere right here. And hope for the best on that one. That one I'm really curious to see what's on the inside. Last but not least, got this big nodule. Does have an open quartz face showing. I don't know how deep that quartz goes. There might be something that's just growing right there in that section. So we'll cut it in half behind that back here and see how it comes out. All right, so let's get these on the saw, get them cut, and I'll be right back with the results. All right, back from the saw. Let's see what we ended up with. So, was there anything in this? Ooh, not really. Okay, it's got a little agate in it and that kind of cotton candy looking stuff, and then little bits and pieces of brecciated host rock, some rhyolite in there, which is definitely pitted. All right, well, it's cool looking, but I probably won't do anything with that. All right. Next up, we have this big old nodule with that really cool quartz pocket on one end, so I wanted to keep that intact. I just kind of cut it in half back behind it. I was hoping I'd see a geode pocket, or assumed it might just be quartz. I don't know. Huh. It kind of looks like the last one. Very similar. It's got a little more agate in it. It's got some pits. Otherwise, it's pretty cool looking. A couple pieces of rhyolite floating in there. All right. Well, it's still a cool looking rock. That'd make a great specimen as is. Okay. 3 up. Let's go. All right, next guy on the setup here. Oh, wow, that's a nice one. Great banded agate. Got a little bit of quartz. Some agate and quartz floating in there. Very cool. that'll make a good specimen. I'll have to do that as a polished specimen at some point. I like that. Nice pattern. Very nice. All right, 2 left. Let's go. So this, as you can tell from the sound, is a geode. Let's see how it came out. Wow. Okay. Perfect banded pattern around the outside and a big blue-gray geode pocket with beautiful quartz crystals. That's a nice stone. Okay, at some point I'll have to clean that back side of the pocket out, but otherwise it's fairly clean. This side is clean, so I'll have to face polish this one once I get a way to flat polish these, and that'll be a really nice specimen. Very cool. All right, last up, we had that one that had the face here and here. I decided to try to cut that face off. I figured if there's banding in this, it's going to be broken anyway, so I was hoping that I'd have a piece thick enough, and I did get an fairly even piece that I could cab if I needed to. So let's see what we ended up with. Oh, look at that. Tubes and banding. That is super cool. Wow, and this is still thick enough that I could probably get another slab off of it. So, I'm going to have to think about this one before I decide what I'm doing with it, but either way, it's going to get worked. I might do a cab out of this where this is the top. I'm assuming it's going to look like this. And then I might cut another slab off of this side or just do a specimen. We'll see. Alright, well that is the last one in this set of rocks. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, and you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.